het of iets gedoen nie en in April het ek ook vir jou 'n brief gestuur oor die toestand in Pienaarstad en daar's net geen committed antwoord vir wat Frans van betrokke raak.
Ek kan nog skrif sien van die brief wat jy het.
Ek het dit Hodgson en dan jou.
I just want to meet Olivia.
Okay.
Just
Ek het jou such a afskrif gestuur.
ja, goed ja. Ek hierdie net gekry. Hierdie net.
Oor die kriminele elemente ten opsigte van die dwelms, dan die asgate op elke hoek, die motorwerktuigkundige wat besigheid daar doen en sy karre verskriklik jaag, en dan
Het ek vir jou geantwoord?
ja, en dan is er gepraat van op die hoek van Botha en Badenstraat, is daar kamers opgesit, is daar toestemming gekry daarvoor, en daar het ek gepraat van die shebeen wat daar oopmaak, of wat nou 'n nagklub is.
Ek dink die kom ons kry 'n modus operandi. Die modus operandi dan dat almal die vrae kan vra, dan gee ek sin as 'n kriminele element. Die eerste ding wat jy gevra het, gaan oor
Kan ek julle gou pause? Want hierdie is een van ons baie Olivia. Olivia het 'n kinderhuis in Pienaarstad en sy het 'n hele paar kinders waarna hulle omgaan van klein na groot. Dit is baie onveilig van haar kinders na wie sy omsien. Dit is haar man. Would you introduce Olivia? I'll speak English.
Would you like us to speak English or Afrikaans?
Yes, I think let's speak English, thank you.
Introduce darling.
I'm Olivia. I'm running the state office for the children just behind Auntie Suki. And I'm with my husband and my baby and Tawa, my cousin. Yes.
Tell them how many children you've got in your care so that they know.
Yes. All in all, I've got 12 children under my care. And I've got 4 disabilities, including 2 pensioners that are staying here in my house. And it's been now, how can I say, 10 years staying here. And we're not renting the house, we bought the house. So the problem around the area is how so many.
Yeah, I think Marika just point out for us if she can just repeat what she was complaining about.
Yeah, we were complaining about
And
the
because of this environment, one of my orphans there, when almost raped by strangers around the area, and she was from school here in Technics. So, but we opened the case for that. So because of this kind of environment, it's just too much for us. Because you cross this corner, you are taking the kids to the bus, to the school bus, and you meet these strangers, and it's fire in the corner, and so many people, you don't even know what is happening in our area. It's really confusing. And now is that you can move out because if you bought the house, it's families that are staying here. So even if you go to the service providers like social development, you ask for assistance from the officers, it's so hard for them to assist us simply because of they will claim that you are staying in Pienaarstad, we cannot help you. And I would say, but you are not prostitutes and we are not doing anything that is funny. The kids are at school and we are trying to make a difference in this area. They simply couldn't help me for solid 5 years. Simply because I'm staying in Pienaarstad.
Yeah, so we've got that. We
It's the
have
responsibility of the people who's been voted in here to look after this room, to make sure it's in a decent condition.
Yes.
It's not for us to complain every day.
But
It's not for us to complain every time about the place. If you drive here, when asked you to drive through this place, you don't drive it, you don't see it. Look at each one. If you just stop here, they'll come to your car and ask you, do you want drugs? That's your responsibility.
let me just continue with it. Right from the start, we should not mixing issues. Social development is not the function of the municipality, first of all. So, drug abuse, prostitution, is cases for SAPS. With all due respect, we've been established, I've been involved in prostitution committees here. It doesn't help. I haven't got the authority to address issues of prostitution. So I think what we should address is issues of the municipality. Water, electricity, rates and taxes, and rezoning. One of the questions being asked is why is there businesses here? This is no longer just a residential area. There's 22 different kind of rezonings. We've got the preschool, the primary school, the secondary school, and the university. Then you get business in urban edge, outside urban edge. So it depends on the kind of rezoning you do have over here. All right, but I think let us start from the beginning, say what is the problem, and we address it. What I would like to do.
Can I just interrupt you, Councillor? I just want to mention something regarding the drug selling, and you're right, it's not a matter of the municipality. What's very interesting for me is that we started a drug campaign about 2-3 months ago, and it took me 3 days as the police minister to send down the bosses of the Hawks out of Pretoria. And I asked them, were Cllr ever on the radar regarding drug selling and drug operations? And one of the captains said no. What's interesting is that 5 years ago, there was a meeting held here in Cllr police station, which Mr. Chris Harton from the DA attended, put together a special task force the drug operations in Cllr. He actually took over the chairmanship of that committee. And I wrote him a letter and I remember him of that. It took us 2 weeks to get the National Intervention Unit with all other specialized units, and we have cleaned up. So if we as normal members of society can do it, why can a political party don't do that? First of all. Second of all, when we talk about zoning, we're sitting with a situation where they open a disco now here. And everybody was saying, yeah, but it's got to legalize it. If you get that zoning certificate, he isn't zoned for a disco. He's zoned for a mechanical or panel beating shop. So I went to the town planner, I gave it to him. He already issued the next day a 14-day notice for him to close down and apply for the correct zoning. So this is all about how we do stuff. There's ways and means how we do stuff. And I think what Madam is saying here is Pienaartsdorp, Dawkinsville in this area, and I've got a business here to run, it's been left behind. And that's the sole responsibility of the councillor in this ward.
Do you have
And-
a councillor in this ward?
Pardon?
Oh, excuse me do you have a councillor? I don't even know our councillor.
This is your councillor. And unfortunately we have to talk party politics, and that's why I've been criticized, because I'm a member of IRASA in this ward, the Independent Ratepayers Association. We cannot only point the finger at the ANC. We must point the finger at the DA, who is the official opposition, which have done nothing for this community. And I've got a business here for 8 years. How must I run my business in a place like this? I've got a guy here just around the corner. It takes him an hour a morning to clean up before his shop, before he can start business. He has reported that. I can take you there now. Go and look. Go look. People come there, they see his workshop, they leave. Now who's going to pay? That's a municipality issue. So if there's a problem with the municipality, why wasn't it by the DA confronted? Even if we're in the minority. And unfortunately, that letter of Mr. Ted Hart, he's quickly to hide behind the fact that the DA was in the minority in this town. And I said to him, Mr. Hart, let me reinforce your words, your mind with the words of Thomas Jefferson. One man's courage is the majority. We are not going to ask anything more. We are not a political party. We are here for service delivery. And if you don't deliver to us, we will do it ourselves and we will get rid of this councillors.
They're doing the job. Councillors is like Senwes. You have an executive committee and a non-executive committee. So your councillor every month will come in and ask them, hey, have you done this? This is our policy. Have you approved this? Have you done this? So councillors are not appointing contracts.
We understand it.
We're not signing checks.
We
We're not
understand
appointing
it.
people.
But as
You
the
can take it
opposition,
further,
as the opposition, you have a duty towards the community.
Of course, yes.
So, Mr. France, let me just tell you today. The Independent Ratepayers Association, no matter what will happen after this election, will call on the DA or whoever the opposition party. If you don't do your work, you will leave.
We are not voting.
You are leave. You will leave.
That's good.
Because that's lack of leadership.
Exactly.
That's good.
Not only on the ANC side, on your side as well. And we fed up for this. This town are busy dying because the corrupt ANC and the lack of leadership by the opposition. You're sitting back and you're relaxing, you're getting your paychecks. I don't want a paycheck from council. I'll do it for the community. Because if I can create a strong middle class in Clarksdorp, I will make more money in my business.
No, that's good. I really appreciate it.
But
With all
the
respect.
time is over for political play. Gone.
Can I just ask something?
We want to know why. Och nee, ek neem kennis, but will you please walk around and take photos telling me immediately it's never been.
And how safe is that?
It's not your work.
It's not my job.
It's not your work.
So we want to know wat gaan nou gedoen word? What are you going to do?
So
to change-
please
or to
ask
change?
Ted Hart to pay his salary into your account.
Yeah.
Why don't we set up a subcommittee here?
Yeah, but why now? Why now?
It's too late.
Why now?
Ek wil betrokke raak.
Why now?
You actually amazed me. On the one hand, you explain why has it not been done. The moment you start doing it, now you also complain.
It's many days before. It's many days before election. It's many days before election.
No, William.
Okay.
Sir,
Tell me.
tell
No,
me.
I want to ask
Stop wasting your time. The DA is finishing Clarksdorp.
Okay.
You failed us.
All right.
Elsewhere they might
with all due
do something
respect,
good, but
what
here
do you
in
want now
Cllr they
us
worthless.
to do?
Show us what you can do.
Well, you know what?
I want to ask you a question. Let's forget about all. What do you want us to start now?
It's like
No, it's too late. It's too late.
It's a full saving.
You said you got your plan. You said you got your plan.
Coming now, would Mr. have taken his time out of a busy schedule, I'm sure, to come and meet with us here? If
How
it
many
wasn't-
meetings like this does you have in the last
No,
5
I
years?
don't think I've ever
None.
seen it.
How many meetings did this councillor have to hold with you?
we didn't even
In
know
the
that
5
he
years.
was cancelled. We
don't
didn't
know
even know him.
You don't know him. You didn't have the council ward
Okay, Jamie,
meeting.
I have-
can I say something?
Every month I've got a
He
ward committee
did
meeting.
ask
Where?
me.
Bucks Room?
Is my ward representative.
Okay, why don't we know about your meetings?
You know why you don't know?
Why?
Because the first advertisement, when they elect a ward committee, you were not attending. Where were you when they say
You know what
in the
the news? You know what the
newspaper?
I didn't
ANC
even
do?
know that
They
we
drive
were
around
what
there saying a meeting that time over a loudspeaker.
time.
No,
This was
you
actually
know what
in
you want to do? You want us to feed you with a golden spoon. Everything. When they didn't clean this place, 6 businesses here. held a meeting and we told draw up letters at a lawyer and we told the municipality, if they don't clean up this place, we're going to give our rate money there. 3-4 days. Jy weet al.
We're losing money. We're losing money.
Maak hulle die hele plek skoon. En nooit weer aan nie. Maar nog 'n ander ding is. ANC se mense is elke dag hier sien. Jy sal nooit 'n DA hier sien nie. Want hy wil nie hier kom nie, hy bly daar in die ryk hier.
Ek bly nie in 'n ryk hier nie.
Okay, can I